Hi guys, my name is Sam C, and today we have a custom tree tutorial. This is not done before, but the trees I'm going to teach you how to make are like this. Very nice looking design in my opinion. We have two here. This is my Centurion plot at the minute on the Valak Creative server. Link to that is in the description. I know I didn't do it last time, I'll update it by the time I do this one. Hiccups, good. So you can add hanging lanterns, I can't talk right now. Hanging lanterns off here if you would like, or also you could do the same sort of concept. I'm going to teach you how to make a tree like this that sort of goes at one trunk and then splits off into two. But you can also do like I've done here, have it split into two, very close to the bottom, and then have a big chunk at the bottom, whatever. So like I say, this is my plot. This is my first ever boat I've ever done, and it's not too bad. I quite like it. My Centurion plot with some seaweed at the bottom here. It's a bit glitchy, but anyway, I'm not going to show you too much because I want to show you that off later on. So if we go over here, I'm going to get my materials real quick. We're going to use some oak leaves. We're going to use some oak wood, cobwebs. I don't know why, I just seen them. They're just something unique. I quite like that. And the heads we'll put in soon, like towards the end. So, bridge I'm starting to detail. I know it looks pretty shit at the minute. I'll detail it afterwards. So, we go outside my Centurion plot. Let's say we do it here, okay. So, what I usually tend to do is make a cross like this, and then we turn off chat a minute. There we go. And then I take this middle one up a few, and then I sort of make it. Which way do you want to make it come out? So I'm going to make it come out this way. So I'm going to make the trunk a bit heftier on this side, so we can do whatever you want. I mean, you can keep it basic like that. Just detail this up in here. Something like that. Nice. You can do something like that if you would like. I'll put another one there. I got the hiccups right now, guys. I can't really talk very well. Alright, so now we have this sort of design. Oh wait, this is a tutorial now. Let's build. I'm just switched up. Anyway, so cross in the middle. You bring out this side here by one block taller. Add an extra 3 in the middle. To be honest with you, the trunk is always random, so you can choose the random. You can't really do a tutorial unless you're going to build every tree the same, which will look pretty shitty in my opinion, and a lot of people's. So you want to kind of mix up and do it random. I'm going to show you how I do my trees and the steps to do my trees. So in between the block that goes up by one here and there, you want to do this sideways log and a block on the end. And at the back of the cross you want to place a outward facing block, and then just do some random stuff at the bottom. Alright, so now we have this 3 that goes up. You're going to want to come up by 3. Quick announcement I forgot to make. My how do I say this? Life of an admin stopped because I quit Infinity. Yeah, I'm not gonna get into that. But I'm gonna have some, when I hit 1k, I wanna have some like actual dedicated playlist instead of just a stopping and starting. I'm gonna have a survival let's play. When I'm a bigger and better YouTube, maybe a multiplayer survival let's play on Crash or something. I don't know. That's all the future, and that's, yeah. Maybe survival games with other subscribers and YouTubers. Tutorials I can do now. Let's build and showcases. That is what I'll be doing on this channel. When I hit 1k, I'll start now, but there are going to be quite a few changes happening when I hit 1k. But yeah, follow me on Twitter and you get sneak peeks and stuff. Wink, wink. So we made this come out by 4 up here, 3 here, and then we're going to come out by 2 again over here. You want to try and keep it a random shape. No, let's make it 3 again. Doesn't really matter that much. So we have this sort of shape like this now. Now we need to thicken out the trunk. So if we sort of do something like this, maybe. See, it's a bit better. We want to come down here like so, and bring this one up here like that. Come around the back of here, maybe bring that round up 2, and bring this one up by 1. Then what we're going to do here is this, oops, make that too thick like that, and up there like that. So now we have a sort of a thicker branch. You can actually make that go up and then have this sort of make this a lot thicker down here. Something like that maybe. That looks quite nice, I like that. I don't like these, so I'm going to do this. Do that. It's all randomised or whatever. So then we have that shape, which is quite a lot bit, or quite a lot nicer. Maybe that as well. Oh, look. Oops. No. Alright, so now we have this 1-bit trunk, or one little bit. We're going to make another thing so it sort of branches out a bit. So we're going to sort of fix up the back a little bit because it looks kind of dirt right now. Alright, let's get that like that. Yeah, that's alright. We are now going to, which way should we go? I think we should go sort of this way out, this way to this side sort of thing. So we're going to come up here. 1, 2, 3. You can pause the video, guys, if I'm going too fast. Pause the video, watch what I do, and then, yeah, just go back to it or whatever. Then we're going to come this way. I tend to use 3s and 2s because they look the nicest in my opinion. That's a full dirt there. 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to come out this way by 2. So we have this sort of thing, and this is we have this sort of thing now. I want to do the same concept with this side as we did here. So we're going to thicken out these front, well, I don't know what it's called, sort of things, if you know what I mean. It's a really shitty description, but yeah, he's going to thicken it out, sort of do this sort of thing I'm doing right now. Just make it sort of too wide a bit, if you get what I mean. Probably not, because I'm shitty at explaining stuff. Just play around with it, see what shapes you can come up with. You don't always want these to be the same level, because I might look a bit dirt, but you may bring that down another one. We need something to thicken it out a bit here, so good. Something like that, very nice. Could do this. Alright, then we go sort out the back here, so not like that's the same level, because this back at the minute here looks pretty shit, I'm not gonna lie. We should have this not flat, so I'm gonna do that here. Alright, that's cool. I quite like that ish, I suppose. We need to sort of come out here, it's a bit flat on this side, I don't really like that. Sort of like that, maybe that was quite nice. Maybe have this one come down another block, and same there. Yeah, that was pretty nice at the minute. I like it. So what we're going to do now is, I say we get this layer here, and what you want to do is find this bottom layer. So do that. I'll worry about you want the, I'd say, bottom middle-ish sort of layer. The middle will probably be about here-ish on the tree, and the bottom will probably be up there. So you want to find just somewhere where they both have a layer in common sort of thing, and it's not too dirt. Now what you want to do, when you see this, you're going to think like, what the fuck? But it works. You're going to make sort of the shape of the leaves what you want with this one layer. So if I sort of come out a bit here, if I change the speed, lower a bit, what you're going to do is you're going to sort of make the shape of it, and detailing comes after, so don't worry about that. Yeah, so we're going to do some kind of random shape. Don't do your leaves like 45-degree angles, because you never see that in real life and it looks shitty as fuck. So you want to kind of do something like this, just make it a weird shape, but it's sort of a nice shape, and that way you can sort of like get the overall size and shape of it right. So that's probably like the size of the leaves. Maybe we'll have it come down and stuff, so you don't need to worry about that. And now what you want to do is you want to fill in this layer. So I'm going to go around and fill in all of this with the leaves. Am I recording? I don't think I press record. Oh, I am. That's good. I always think, the amount of times I've forgotten to press record, and I've just got ahead and recorded like a whole load of shit. Right. So we have that now, and you're like, what the fuck? This looks so bad. Don't worry about it. What you're going to do now, again, is the exact same, but on top. So we're going to go over here. This is how I do majority of my trees, and they look really nice, because with this you can do small trees and do this sort of technique, and it looks really good. You can do really big trees with this technique, and it looks good. There are some ways you can do trees with World Edit, but sometimes they look quite good, sometimes they look pretty shitty. But I do all my trees by hand. I don't copy and paste trees. If I have World Edit and I have a large map, I would still do every tree by hand, just to get that unique sort of feel to it. Alright, also you don't want to see the wood exposed, or I don't know how to explain, because like you see all this exposed, but when it's like exposed, you can see all this exposed, but when you don't want this sort of thing here, and you don't really want this up here exposed, so what we're going to do is we're going to go over that like that, just so we get a general shape. And what you want to do now, just because you covered that up briefly and shittily, you can this is all like the designing stage, you can do that in a bit. But what you want to do now is go one in from all the corners, place the line just there like that. Go. and you're going to fill it in again. You'll see why I'll fill it in a minute. It just looks better. Yeah, that's better. Alright, so what I would probably tend to do now is we've got quite a flat side here, so we don't want this flat side, that looks really shitty. So we could probably do something like this. You want to randomize it, just make it something like that, I don't know. We can get to the bottom. We could do the bottom afterwards, we're going to do the top first. So now what I tend to do is I tend to just go in and delete some things. People say just randomizing your blocks, just like spamming leaves and stuff, is the best way to do a tree. Is it fuck? No, it is not. Every block I place, or just about, I have to look at it, see what it looks like, and then, yeah, I take a lot of time doing my trees because they just look a lot better in the end. That's my opinion of it. Probably make this come down a bit, have it a bit wider on this side. Yeah, we'll get to the bottom afterwards. We just want to make sure this looks okay-ish at the minute. Yeah, that's alright. And then you want to do another layer. It doesn't really matter how many layers you do, it's more of a cover up the tops of these trunks bits, and I'm about to sneeze. Why am not? It's okay. Alright, yeah. So, you want to go in one layer from the edge again, but in some places you can leave it away. It's more of a trees, you can't really do a tutorial on it because, I don't know, it's more of a randomized sort of thing, so it's hard to kind of do a tutorial on this because you follow a certain technique, which is the technique I do, and your trees will look good no matter what. So now you can see the sort of shape coming together. We don't want this sort of shape here, so we're going to, oh wait, we have to. Not here though. So we're going to place that there, then we've got a problem here, so we're going to make that come down by one more. And get rid of that log because I've been a bitch. And get rid of that one there. Need to get rid of that one. Just looking at it, see what you think. Come back to it if you don't like it. Change it up. My dog's barking. I don't know if you can hear that. I hope you cannot hear that. Also, guys, I wanted to record Old Modern. So Old Modern was the sandstone and the white wall. The Visa HD texture pack, you know how Keralis started. I wanted to record that. That is the best style in my opinion. It just looks so amazing. So many memories. I wanted to build that, but I lag like fuck with Visa HD and that old shit. And my Ben and Jerry's is melting right now. I gotta hurry with this tutorial. Okay, so now we have this. This is the sort of height I want it to be, so we don't want it flat up here. So we're just gonna do a few randomizing with the leaves a bit. We don't want it all filled in. We don't want a symmetrical pattern. We could do something like that, maybe. Maybe the one there. And we can do something like that. Also, guys, next Tuesday, actually, I am going to Spain for 10 days, so I will be inactive on YouTube. Announcement. Inactive for 10 days, going to Spain. I'll probably do some, don't know about a vlog, because I haven't done a face reveal yet. I might do. It depends how I feel, and how much of a beautiful tan I have. Jokes. But I might do a face reveal. If not, I'll definitely do a vlog and get some footage with my iPhone 3GS because my 4 broke because I'm a little bitch and I broke it. And I've got internet there, so I can, in my villa, because I have a villa, come cool. I got swag. And I've got internet in my villa, and then I can upload there and shit. But it won't be any Minecraft stuff because I'm not playing Minecraft on holiday because that's just gay as fuck. But this top layer is not looking too bad. It's kind of derp on here, so I would probably go about extending it about here-ish or something. And now we get to the bottom of the tree, or the underneath of this. So what we want to do again is come in by one on each of the sides, try and get some of the stuff filled up, if you know what I mean. You can kind of cover the bottoms of these because they look pretty dirt. Also, you can, if you want to, replace all that with like the logs, the 6-sided logs. You can do that if you want. I don't really like doing that. Oh, that sounds bright. But yeah, that's so nice. Chocopic, beautiful shader pack. The Ultra one is very nice, but I can't record it because my PC's too shit. I need Christmas to hurry up right now. Yeah, I'll probably fill this in as well if I were you guys. So, fill this in best you can. Don't matter if you leave a few blocks out, because we'll be deleting some in a more. Yeah, around here, fill this in as well. Now you want to do the same sort of concept again by deleting blocks, filling it in. We could probably keep that there. That's quite nice. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I like that. Now I want to do sort of the coming down things, if you know what I mean. Like coming down, that sounds weird. The bit that's, yeah, that sort of stuff. Also in here you can sort of delete the odd block just to give it some extra depth into the tree. Maybe down there, so it's like that, it's not completely flat. So now you want to start bringing some of these down a little bit. Maybe make it come out. You don't want them to be the same height, obviously. That just looked up. And you sort of getting the idea right now. Sort of getting the idea. These hanging stuff just kind of make the tree, not gonna lie. You want to do some in the middle. The ones in the middle, you don't want to do them as big, obviously. That looks up. That looks dope. There we go. We can sort of do this. I don't like that very much. Probably do something like that. Yeah, that's better. I don't really like this head. I always mess up my trees in this builds and stuff like that when I'm recording. I don't know why. That's just how I do it. So we sort of get this sort of shape now. It's not the best tree in the world, but it's sort of a technique sort of video how to make trees. So you see the sort of concept. You can do this little branch thing at the very bottom, like you saw on the other tree, and it does look quite nice. But you don't want to make it go out too far because then it just looks horrible. Yeah, you can make this one come down. Probably this one as well. We want them coming out of here, so something like that maybe. You don't want to add vines to these trees because they look horrible. Not gonna lie. Yeah. Maybe have one here as well. Not too big. That's quite nice. I like that. Yep, that'll do. Maybe add a thing there. That come down. You want to just kind of randomize this a little bit, but not spam, because that looks weird, and I hate people that say spam trees. Alright, there we go. That's sort of dirt, but I like it. Around the bottom here, you can add in some leaves and shit, just to make the greenery look like it's been growing around the tree as well. That looks shitty. Get rid of that. With nature and terraform and stuff, it's not. Looks like it's supposed to be this grown, so it's still going to be randomized. So you can't really make a tutorial on it, because then it'll look pretty shitty. I don't like that, so I'm going to make that come up there. Alright, that's nice, I like that. So we have this sort of thing now, and now I'm going to get some names of some player heads. So I3973 1 player Mighty Maker. Is this the right name? You say it is. Will? Alright, I messed up, sorry. Yeah, there we go. You want to place this around somewhere, around the base and stuff. You maybe have one there if you wanted to. Place these randomly. Like that, there we go. I'm also going to get MHF oak log. Oh, MHF underscore oak log. Is that the right one? Yes, it is. Randomize these up a little bit. Let me do that one there as well. I'm trying to remember the names for these right now. PM Petty, I think it is. Is that the right one? Yep, that's the right one. God, I'm amazed at how I can remember these. You want to sort of just do this type of thing, really. Just put some leaves around the place. There's another one. Oh, let me see if I can remember. If I can remember this, I'll be very surprised. Oh my god, that is right as well. So you want to kind of randomize these a bit because they're different. If you look, they are different. So this is quite nice sometimes. That's what we're going to do for that. Now we're going to get some little landscaping. We'll probably use one of these. What else are we going to use? Grass. Here. Yeah, that'd be quite cool. Maybe put a lilac here. Some double grass, maybe one there. One there. Grass, we're going to place a bit of that. I don't never use bone meal anymore because that's maybe I don't like it. You can get a much more atmospheric feel if you use this. And we're going to put in some azias around the place just to make it a little bit more nicer. Nicer. I don't know. Have I done the, I haven't done the cobwebs. Ooh, cobwebs. You want to place them underneath somewhere, so maybe we could have one here. We could also maybe have one there, and then maybe one there. No, not there. You. Maybe one there. We can do that. That's quite nice. I like that. This is our tree. I hope you like it, guys. Double check something. Okay, 20 minutes 23. Holy shit. That's what I make with trees. If I'm doing like a large terrain like this whole plot is going to be filled by hand. This amount of detail, all the Christmas trees and shit, all going to be done by hand, just like I've done here. That was a voice crack, I think. My voice did go weird. You can mix up the leaves, you can mix up the wood if you like. I'm not going to do that for the purpose of this tutorial. I'm going to let you guys experiment, go hand with all details or whatever you want. Please guys, like the video if you enjoyed, subscribe to my channel. If you are new, I'm nearly about to hit 1k, so it'll help me out a lot if you subscribe. Peace out guys, and I will see you next time.